Hey everybody, and welcome to Leader Tip Tuesday. I hope you guys had a wonderful break last week, and I hope you're able to also enjoy some great time together with your family. I'm just so excited to be back for Leader Tip Tuesday, and I'm also just amazed at how wonderful the month of March was for It's Just How I Oil team. We now have over 17 stars and senior stars on our team, and I'm just so excited. We have one executive, and she is working really hard towards silver. We also have several of you who are knocking on the door of executive, but I'm telling you, for every rank you get, it's just so amazing. And it makes you realize what you can do to be able to achieve it. And also it just gives you encouragement to be able to share that with others. So today I'm going to be discussing with you how to go from star to senior star for those of you on the team who are at star. And then also for those of you who are at senior star, how to go from senior star to executive. So let's see if I can do this in under 5 minutes. Now my wording is going to all be backwards because I have never figured out how to do that. But I want to show you basically what star means. So if you guys have ranked up star, or you've gotten a notification from me like, congratulations, you made it to star or whatever, it's because this is what you've done. You have an organizational group volume of 500, okay? That means that if you take everything in your group, that is you plus everyone in your group, everything total is your organizational group volume. If that's 500, okay, and your personal volume is 100. Now that's included in that 500. So if you personally are spending $100 a month and your total group volume is 500, you are qualified as a star. Now the way to do this is pretty easy. It's not really super difficult to get to star. I've had just like people with a group of 1 who are able to do it because they just personally buy that much. But that's not normal, and that's not what most people experience. Typically, a group that is star is someone who has 2 people in their group, themselves included, who spend $190 a month because you want to qualify for all of the cool free stuff you can get from Young Living, plus 1 extra sign up a month. So if you do that, you basically can see that you go 190 plus 190 plus the 100 you get in PV for every sign up, then you can qualify for star. So that lets you see how easy it is. Now you notice here I've written the word always, although I see it's backwards on the TV screen. But the reason I put always here is because in order to qualify for anything in Young Living, you have to have a personal volume of $100. That means you are required each month to spend $100 with Young Living essential oils. That way you qualify for all of the bonuses that can be available to you. If you're on essential rewards and you spend $100 a month, you are also able to save some money back, but if you're on essential rewards, you also help those above you qualify for some of their bonuses. So essential rewards is a great program anyway, but I'll get into that in another video. All right, so that's star. We're going to move up to what senior star is. Now, if you look at senior star, it really jumps. You go you go from $500 a month, which is quite a bit of money, up to $2,000. So that's 4 times what you really need to be a star. So it's a lot of people, it's a hard jump to go from star to senior star. So really pat yourself on the back if you made it to senior star this month, because it's a big deal. That means you basically have an OGV of 2,000, okay? But your PV is still your $100, okay, and that is included in that 2,000. So that could basically look something like yourself and maybe 1 or 2 people underneath you, preferably 3. I mean, you want to have at least 3 good strong legs going at all times, 2 really strong ones to set you up for executive and silver, but I'll get into that later. But you want to basically have yourself spending your $100 minimum. Most people who are in the business builder stage spend about $190. That's the average because most of them, when they get to that point, want to be able to get all those awesome free things that you can get from Young Living. So then you've also got at least 3 people underneath you in separate legs, okay? So say this is my mom, Vicky, okay, and she's got a leg going, and then this is my friend, well, I didn't ask permission to use their name. So we'll say this is my friend Betty who is doing this leg, and she's got some people underneath her going. And then leg number 3 is my friend Sally, and she's got signed up spending $100 a month, and she's got people underneath her purchasing. That's how you're able to get your OGV up to 2,000. It doesn't have to be any specific leg. Like you can have all of your organizational group volume in one leg. You can have one leg that's spending $2,000 and you will qualify for Senior Star. Now, that all changes though when you go to Executive. When you get to Executive, and I'll stop here, Executive is actually 2 legs at 1,000, okay, and an OGV of 4,000. That means that your total group volume for the month is 4,000. Again, you are still responsible for your $100 personal volume. That's all you ever have to spend within Young Living. So what this really needs to look like, if you want to go executive, you really want to have yourself right here, okay? And then you want to at least have 2 legs underneath you that are actively building. Okay, so say right now, this is me. Okay, and I've got my mom here. That's Vicky. Vicky is almost a Senior Star. Go, Vicky. So she's only got 1 really strong leg. So what Vicky needs to do is start working on a second strong leg so that she can get, when she gets up to 4,000, she at least has 2 legs that are bringing in at least 1,000. Not just 1 leg at 4 and then 2 other legs at like 500 each. You can't do it that way. You won't qualify for executive. You've got to have at least 2 legs at 1,000. And then your third leg can be producing, it might be producing, I don't know, 500, 700. You just never know. And it could be, producing a good bit. And these 2 legs more than likely will produce more than 1,000 because in order to get up to that 4,000, you have to have it total within the 3. So to get to executive, you have to have 2 legs at 1,000 and a total organizational volume of 4. Now, once you become executive, you begin to be qualified for the Silver and 6 program. Silver and 6 is where you have 6 months from the time you become executive to go silver. So I don't want to freak anybody out, but I will tell you that it can be done and it's awesome. But right now, I just want to encourage you that if you are at Star and want to go to Senior Star, I will be more than happy to show you personally how you can build your groups. That is why I'm here. I'm more than happy to work with you guys. If you are at Senior Star and you really want to work toward executive, let's get together and I will show you your legs and how to work them. And how to get up to executive. You just want to have a strong foundation so that when you go to executive, you're set up nicely to go to silver and it's not a struggle the whole time. Of course, it is a lot of work, but it's also a lot of rewards. So until next time, I just pray that you will be in amazing health. I pray that you will live in abundance. I pray you will be happy and I pray you will be healthy. I just pray that you will be oily and that you will live free. Why? Because it's just how oil